Hey traders, it's Joe here, and I'm going to do a quick video here on a real live trade that I decided to enter, and I'm going to show you why and how I came to that conclusion, why I believe this was a solid long. I'm down a few ticks right here, and let's take a look at the indicators that I use to come to my conclusion. So we have the AD at 460 and tension is heading towards zero, and we have daily tension here above zero. There's daily. This is the 30-minute tension that I expect to break. And here is a nicey decay. Right here is below zero, and we got this green sell volume. And I believe that the bulls are going to pick this up and use it as liquidity for higher. So what I want to see right now happen is I want to see this velocity number increase, I want to see this AD number increase, and I want to see these green bars increase. And what these green bars are, it's not really volume, it measures how many stocks in the New York Stock Exchange are making new highs or new lows. And the dark green represents it's above the standard deviation of new highs. Dark red is obviously the opposite. So I want to see these, a run of these new highs, because I want to see new highs in the exchange. So the sell volume is just about done here. It's at 14%. I want to see that stop, and I want to see this sell volume be used as liquidity for higher. So I kind of wanted to get a better entry here. I could have waited. I didn't think I was going to get filled, so I kind of chased it up a little bit. So the way I like to manage my trade is once I go up about a point, I like to take my stop loss and then move it up a point that way. Because I believe once it goes up about a point, you probably got in a decent enough area, and I can start taking off a little bit of risk. Once you start, if you get in I see it once you get into a bad trade, you just go red and it stays red, and you're going to need a little bit more than 4 points to go back in your direction, as long as your context is correct. So we haven't quite gotten 4 ticks yet, so I'm just going to leave it there. Let's go back to, all right, look, the sell volume is just about done. Decay is right at zero. I want to see decay shoot above zero here. And we got a little, I like to call these bullish footprints, where we get 1, 2, 3, 4 green bars in a row, and we see the AD increased from 480 to 524. Let me see. Okay, got 3 ticks. Yep, it's coming back. The market's really buoyant right now, so I don't expect this trade to work out right away. It's probably going to take some time. Is that 4 ticks now? I think it did hit 98, so there it goes. I'm going to move this stop to 93. And then hopefully we can get above this resistance. Let's go back here. We're at to 558. So we're almost 100 ticks higher now than when we were. The sell volume has stops. That's good. Now we get the buy volume. Now, what I'm hoping is the bulls use this sell volume as liquidity to go higher, but the buy volume, which is the red bar filling right now, this buy volume, I want that actually used for the direction of my trade. So, all right, I'm going to pause this now, pause this video. I'll restart once some more stuff happens. Hey guys, I'm back. The trade has moved up a little bit towards my my target, up about 8 ticks now, which isn't a lot, but what I like to do is start managing my trade. So once I go to about 1 point in my direction, I like to move up my stop loss a point, and that just takes off the risk. So that's what I'm doing. You see here, I don't think there's enough momentum here to really go much higher. I mean, it might. I just like taking profit. So I have a 5-point target, 2902. I think we'll probably get there. It might take a while considering there's not a whole lot of momentum in this market. So I'm just restarting this video just because I I wanted to show how you can manage your money. That's one of the most important things in trading. You know, a lot of people will tell you when they're learning how to trade and they're losers because they'll have winning trades or trades that go in a direction and they let it go negative and they take a full stop or just all sorts of big mistakes. And it's really going to depend on your risk tolerance. But I don't like a whole lot of risk. It's just because I like small, consistent profits over big losses and big gains. So that's what I like to do. Once you get about a few more ticks here, I might even move it up a few more ticks and start trailing a little bit closer. I don't like to go to break even until I'm real close to my target. So especially when the momentum's so low as it is. Okay, I'm gonna pause this again and we'll revisit this trade a little bit. Hey guys, I'm back. And you can see here I'm almost at my target here at 20 ticks. I'm going to put my stop at cost. And you can see what happened here. Decay did go above zero like I wanted to. We got the buy volume working for me, not being used as liquidity against me like this sell volume is. The AD has increased by quite a few ticks. So, and the velocity has stayed relatively normal, but the AD has increased, and we've seen a lot of these green bars, which is what I was hoping and expecting. And you see right here, tension is going to cross zero, hopefully at the next bar. So let's just watch, and hopefully, here we go, 18 ticks, and hopefully you can see my profit take. It's coming, hopefully. Come on, you can do it. Come on, market. You can see this trade over here. I just have I put a micro futures on a swing trade. I think we're going much higher, and I believe that not just because of whatever. I'm using the charts and nice tension analysis to get there. All right, we're very, very close now. 15 ticks. Again, we want to see this 80 to keep going. Here's Decay. It's testing yesterday's pivot. It's just above it, and the buy volume is just about done. And I want to see the buy volume take this much higher. Get about 3 more ticks, and I'm out of here. Just typing into the room. You can do it. Let's go. One more point. Okay, I'm back again. I paused it. I got 2 more ticks. I really hate trades like this because on one hand, I can just take the profit, lose out on a few ticks, or I can just be patient and just wait for it and just get the profit that I'm probably going to get anyway. But again, feel like I'm risking my entire profit just for 2 ticks, 2 measly ticks. You know what? I think I'm going to close this out. Oh, never mind. I got it. Sweet. There it is. All right, an easy 5 points. That's how we do it. And you can see here, it just played out exactly how I expected to. And I derived this trade all from tension and all of these charts and previous data from this chart. So you can see the entry was Decay going below zero, offering a bearish idea. And I am buying bearish idea because I'm bullish, and that's what I wanted to do. All right, everybody. I hope that was really useful to you. And if you have any questions, shoot me a line. I love to talk trading. I love trading.